Hello everybody, Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. In today's video, I want to talk about Jack Dorsey stating that there is nothing more important than Bitcoin in his lifetime. Before we do that, guys, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and if you have any comments, feedback, input, leave it in the comments below. Hit that notification bell, hit that like button. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. Thank you very much for everyone that supported our channel, our community. We are growing fast. So this is looking really good for us. Let's keep the momentum going. So, guys, Jack Dorsey, CEO and founder of Twitter and Square, two big companies, two companies worldwide known, not just in the social media platforms such as Twitter, but also in the whole finance side of things. Square is very popular in US, especially with their Cash App. In other regions, not that much, but they are expanding. So, for example, in Canada, we don't have Cash App yet, but they are expanding. This company is going around the world. I'm sure if you've gone to concerts, venues, you've seen the Square device, the hardware. That's what this company does. But they're also expanding in the crypto side of things. Obviously, big supporters of Bitcoin. And Jack Dorsey, CEO and founders of both of those companies, he just basically stated in the Miami 2021 conference that is going on this weekend as we speak, he stated on Friday, I don't think there is anything more important in my lifetime to work on. And basically, he said he's reiterating the fact that Bitcoin really changes everything. And this isn't something revolutionary, this isn't something new, what he's stating, but this does look like the first time he's saying that on a public venue, and this is the first time the legacy media is catching up on it. And he's basically stating also, if I were not at Square or Twitter, I'd be working on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin needed more help than Square or Twitter, I would leave them for Bitcoin. But I believe both companies have a role to play. Obviously, Twitter is a huge gateway for different communities, different investors, different citizens to really connect to each other and spread information, whether that's good or bad. And then obviously, Square is with their Cash App and with other means, they can sort of connect merchants, connect institutions, connect retail investors between each other to trade, to sell, and to hold Bitcoin and potentially other cryptocurrencies as well, right? And really, what he's Dorsey stating as well is that I don't think there is anything more enabling for people around the world. And this, we know about this. Dorsey was actually scheduled to go to Africa back in 2019 and 2020, I believe. Obviously, the pandemic delayed everything. He did mention recently that he still has plans to go to Africa, and the reason why he wants to go to Africa for I think it was like 6 or 8 months is to go there and promote Bitcoin, promote Twitter, promote Square, really allow Africa to connect to the rest of the world. We know certain regions, certain developed regions, are not that favored around the world because they don't really necessarily have the means, and it makes sense, right? And there are other factors too. It's not just about not having the means. Obviously, there's political tensions, there's financial issues, the economic issues. Obviously, if you have communities that are not properly governed, if you don't have communities that can really work between each others, then you really have a problem there, especially in competition with developed nations where you have governments, where you have communities that are governed properly, and you have certain regulations, certain rules, and laws. So there are definitely other factors involved. Let's not kid ourselves. It's definitely not just the fact that they don't really have Bitcoin or mobile phones or internet or Wi-Fi, whatever that is. But it is what it is. That's what Jack Dorsey wants to tackle. He wants to go to Africa and promote Bitcoin, promote certain technologies that can really enable innovators there, entrepreneurs, engineers, scientists. And it's not just the crypto, guys, it's also the other verticals as well. We covered that in this channel, the energy side of things. There's also the genomic side of things. Genomics is a huge potential in Africa. We know there's many diseases out there. Healthcare there is not that favorable. Costs are very high, and having certain technologies that can reduce diseases reduce and eliminate world hunger, will allow more entrepreneurs, more engineers, more innovation in regions in Africa. So very bullish here. And the reason why I'm talking that this much about Africa is Dorsey is really a big supporter of allowing cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin, to really enter into venture into certain communities in Africa. And of course, this doesn't just include the African countries such as Kenya, Congo, South Africa. We're talking about all sorts of countries, right? There's so many countries in Africa, so many regions that most people do not know about, but there's so many communities. Give them a phone, give them a smartphone, give them an internet connection, and give them the means to create, to be creative, to innovate, and they will do exactly that. So imagine our internet, imagine YouTube, imagine our social media platform having hundreds of more million users, people that can create, people that can give back to communities, not just Africa but around the world. This is what we want to do. This is what Bitcoin allows us to think about. This is what cryptocurrencies allow us to think about, guys. This is why Jack Dorsey is really bullish on Bitcoin, and this is why he talks about how Bitcoin is the most important project in his lifetime. So hopefully you guys feel somewhat the same. If you do, or if you don't, leave a comment below. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. So hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a great Sunday. Thank you.